here's your treasurehunt.ga Atlanta Braves starting lineup.
All right, leading off for the Braves will be Ronald Acuna Jr., followed by Ozzie, Freddie, Ozuna batting cleanup in left field, Darno behind the plate fifth. And the lineup rounds off with Dansby Swanson, Austin Riley, Pache, and Max Fried gets the start for opening night. More like opening day. 48 degrees in Philadelphia. Man, that is a cold day for a game. Winds about 8 miles an hour. I do not envy playing in that kind of weather. Here in the Panhandle, it is a blistery 62. Winds are kicking at about 30 knots. We might have a riptide warning in effect today. This is the Bone Crusher Show, and we are about to start this game as Ronald Acuna Jr. steps up to the plate. Otherwise, a nice-looking day in Philadelphia. I'm going to head down to the chat room here in a second and say hello to everybody there as well. But here comes the first pitch of the first game. And Acuna swings at the first pitch. Pretty deep, but that is going to be a fly ball out. Center fielder has it. One away. Well, he's comes out of the gate swinging. I like that. And A-Bomb does want to send a shout out to everybody. Wishes he could be there. He is on the job, taking care of business right now. But he's going to catch it on the replay, I am sure. I need to go post this in our Atlanta Braves Facebook play-by-play reaction stream group page. That's a mouthful. The pitch and a strike to Ozzie. All right, let me just share this out to the Facebook fans real quick. Comes the 0-1 pitch to Ozzie. Curveball in there for a strike. There we go. I got that posted. All right, we got 3 in the house. Welcome aboard, everyone. This is the Bone Crusher Show. Your place for Atlanta Braves play-by-play reaction. The 0-2 pitch to Ozzie. Upstairs. Nola batting or pitching for Philadelphia. Here in the top of the first. This broadcast is also powered by StreamYard, so if you get your comments in there, and there's a strikeout, Ozzie goes down. 2 away. If you get your good comments in the chat, will show up on the screen. Say what? Yeah, that's how that works. Freddie Freeman, Mr. MVP. See what he can do here. Freddie goes the opposite way, but foul. 0-1. Pitcher kicks and fires upstairs. Oh, they're calling that a strike. High strike. That was about waist level for Freddie Freeman, but he like wears 1920s, belly button high trousers. Maybe he should bring his waistline down a few inches there. Already got 2 likes. Thank you very much. Crush the like, smash the sub. Good eye by Freeman. That one's just outside. 1 and 2. Here in the top of the first, 2 outs. 0-0. And it's not Fox Sports anymore. It's Bally Sports. Whatever. Bally Sports, the heart of the fan. And Freeman's going to ground that one to first. Out number 3. On a cold, blistery Philadelphia day, that'll do it for the top of the first. Yeah, how do you like that StreamYard action? Wow, that was pretty exciting, wasn't it? Okay, we are in a break, so why don't we take a quick break? Opening day, Atlanta Braves, Philadelphia Phillies on the Bone Crusher Show. Welcome aboard, you bastards. Andrew McCutcheon will be leading off, then Hoskins and Bryce Harper. And someone tried to post an April Fool's that Harper had been sent down. Don't fall for that. The first left-handed pitcher to start on opening day since 2001, and Tom Glavine. And now you know the rest of the story is Max Fried's on the mound as he battles the cold wind here in Philly. And the first pitch, that's hit the opposite field, base hit. And there's Acuna playing in right, and he gets, or playing in right field. Single on the first pitch as Max Fried tests out that blown Achilles. It was just a high straight ball. So 1 on for Philadelphia. Maybe we'll try to adjust this a little bit so it doesn't, so I'm not like totally looking off camera so much. And I need to get the link up so people can hop on in and join us on the show. Here's the pitch. Inside, 94 miles an hour, ball 1. And score update for you, Toronto and the Yankees tied at 2. And Detroit's leading the Cubs. All right, the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. High heater. Hoskins can't handle the 94 miles an hour. Here comes the 1-1. Inside, pulled foul. You are not going to turn around on a 94-mile-an-hour heater, Hoskins. And Phillies MLB Highlight Central is up in the house. Hey, what's up? Glad to be back. Let's get that on the on the screen there with our StreamYard comment highlighter. Runner takes a lead. Reed kicks and fires. That's in the dirt. Runner thinks about going, but throws anchor. 2-2. Hey, what's up? Glad to be back with the season. Welcome in the house, Philadelphia Phillies MLB Highlight Central. Glad to have you aboard. So where are you at today to start opening season? Are you playing hooky from work? Are you in your basement plotting revenge? Or where's everyone at today? And he's going to go down low and pop that one up towards center. Pache has that. Runner goes back to first. One away. They'll bring up Bryce Harper to the plate. Real Muto on deck. Max Fried just get warmed up. Things slow down just a little bit here. Max Fried doesn't want to get into too much trouble here in the first. In his first inning back from that blown Achilles. Takes a sign from d'Arnaud, checks the runner, kicks, fires. Swing and a miss at the changeup. Way ahead of that one. Bryce Harper. Batted .268 last season. 13 home runs and 33 RBIs in our pandemic-shortened year. And here comes the pitch. The 0-1 to Harper. He goes the other way, foul. Welcome to opening day, MLB, #Braves. Bottom of the first, tied at 0, and I got to get that scoreboard up. I forgot to get my scoreboard up there for you. Where are my manners? I had a meeting, so I was a little late getting up in the house. We'll fix the scoreboard soon. The 0-1 pitch to Harper. Foul. Count is 0-2. I said I'd wait till the break to fix my scoreboard, but now I can't help myself. All right, let's focus on the 0-2 pitch. That gets away from d'Arnaud. The runner has to stay at first. Counts 1-2 to Harper. Fried checks the runner at first. Double play would be great right now. Good pitch to get that double play. It's in the dirt, though. d'Arnaud is filthy already here in the bottom of the first. The runner does have to stay at first, though. 48 degrees opening day in Philadelphia. Fuck that. The 2-2 pitch to Harper. d'Arnaud sets up outside. Just missed the plate. 96 miles an hour. d'Arnaud is now basically trying to lay on the dirt because he knows it's going to be, could be in the dirt again. He might as well just stay as low as he can. Full count now to Harper. Let's see if d'Arnaud goes back to a more traditional catcher position here. Nope, he's still on one knee, real low. Max Fried checks the runner. Time is called. And I don't know what the capacity percentage they're allowing in the into the game, but there are some fans in attendance. Definitely not a full house. I believe they're starting the season off with about 33% capacity. All right, here comes the 3-2. Max Fried fires it in there. Just outside. That's a walk. 96 miles an hour. So 2 on, 1 out for Philadelphia in the bottom of the first, opening game. And I still don't have that scoreboard straightened out, do I? All right, Real Muto hit 266 last season and 11 home runs. So it is their cleanup hitter with 2 on and 1 out. Max Fried now officially in dicey waters here in the first inning. That hits the batter. I think that hit the batter. Bases are now loaded. Oh, man. Oh, man. Trouble. Zero zero. I will get that scoreboard up on the screen soon. But at least I had the starting lineup on the screen before the game started. I usually miss that. All right, it's going to be Alec Boehm. Inside changeup. 1-0. Pressure cooker here. Harper on second. McCutcheon on third. Romuto on first. And the pitch. Swing and a hit. Deep, but Ozuna's got it. Runner's going to tag. And the play at the plate. He is going to be safe. Oh, close play. McCutcheon's in there. 1-0. 2 outs. That was a closer play than I thought it would be. And our scoreboard service is officially unavailable. Now let's take a closer look at that tag here. This is going to be worth the replay. Yeah, he just got ahead of it. Runners second and third, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's fastball right down the pipe. Gregorius is the batter. It's a great name. The 0-1 pitch from Max Fried coming up. Foul, 0-2 to Gregorius. And even though that link is not working for the scoreboard, I'm going to go ahead and put it up on the screen, and hopefully it'll kick in shortly. .48 degrees opening day in Philadelphia. 17 pitches for Max Fried here in the first. He's in trouble. 0-2. Swing and a miss at the high heater. That'll strike him out and bring the first to an end. Damage control, 1-0 Phillies. And Ozuna will be leading off in the All right, it's too soon with the stirred up shit. We'll be right back with more play-by-play reaction. It is the Bone Crusher Show. Baseball is back. Elbow cough. All right. And look what the cat dragged in. Moderator at large, supposed to be working, supposed to be helping customers. Maybe he's on a coffee break, maybe a kratom break, and we're waiting to come back to Philadelphia. Second inning on the way. Glad to have everyone here for opening day on the Bone Crusher Show. Braves, Phillies, and that scoreboard is still DOA. I might have to get a backup scoreboard. We're using that tsn.ca scoreboard, like the Canadian ESPN. They've got the best scoreboard usually. A-Bomb found that scoreboard, I guess, last season. All right, maybe next half inning we'll get a functioning scoreboard as Ozuna steps in. The wind was forecasted at 8 miles an hour in Philly, but it looks a little breezier than that, 48 degrees. If you're going to start a game, a season, you should probably start the season down south. Ozuna's having an extended conversation with the ump, probably trying to smooth him over, you know. Get him on your side a little bit there. And the bottom of the second is underway, or the top of the second. Ozuna's going to take a strike. Painted the outside corner there. Last season, Ozuna, a 338 average and 18 home runs. Very impressive. They just signed him to a 4-year, $60+ million contract. Ozuna pulls that one foul. I know A-Bomb's real excited about the StreamYard enhancement we have got going on here. So good comments go up on the screen, y'all. As Ozuna takes the pitch and hits it foul. There was a changeup about 83 miles an hour. He couldn't help but pull that one a little bit. 0-2. Top of the second. Phillies up 1-0. If the scoreboard is working, you would know that. We are going to get that fixed. We're on the line with tech support, but they got us on hold because they're watching opening day and not taking any calls. Here comes the 0-2. Outside. 1-2. You know, being mostly a freelance worker, you know, I can watch the game today, so that is an advantage. I know a lot of folks on the clock got to take care of business. I respect that. The 1-2. Ozuna's going to smash that one past the third baseman for a single. It looks like it may have hit him or bounced off his glove, but either way, we got a man on first. And Ozuna, he's, again, this little, come on. You know, we need to be doing that already. All right, he's pumped up. He's fired up. So, yeah, all right. You know, if it was my first as bat of the year as an Atlanta Brave and I got a base hit and I was standing on first, that's probably exactly what the fuck I would do. Hell yeah. Travis d'Arnaud, what a pickup he was for the Braves. He's got a pretty good contract, as I understand, as well. I don't know. Is Tyler Flowers the backup catcher again? And there's a strike to d'Arnaud. Top of the second. Phillies up 1-0. Ozuna on first. Nobody out. And here comes the pitch from Nola. Fouled back. 0-2. Don't forget to smash the like. Murder the sub. How many likes we have so far? We're up to 3 likes. Keep those likes coming. And the 0-2 pitch to d'Arnaud. Swing and a miss. So d'Arnaud's going to strike out. 1 away. And these guys look cold, too. First pitch was 48 degrees. I'm sure it's not any warmer now. All right, is this going to bring up Dansby Swanson, I believe? Yes, Dansby steps in. Throw over to first, not in time. Well, Ozuna may have trimmed up a little bit in the offseason. He at least did not get any fatter. The pitch. And that is crushed. Swanson hits it deep back to the wall. Oh, and it's caught right at the wall for out number 2. He gave it a ride, folks. Oh, baby. That was hit probably about 329 feet. Let's see the replay here. Oh, I thought that was out of there. I thought it was gone. That was probably about 325. 2 away. Ozuna's still on first. We got 3 in the house. Welcome aboard, everyone. Where are you at today? You at work? You playing hooky? Where are you watching? Where are you enjoying this stream at today? We are broadcasting live from the Panhandle. And that pitch is going to be downstairs. 1-0 to Austin Riley. So we all know the story. Austin Riley, powerful swinger, great third baseman, can't hit a changeup, but he's a young player. So let's see if this year he's made a leveled up a bit here. He's going to ground that one foul. That was a changeup. But we really like Austin Riley. Kid's got a lot of potential. And man, when he connects, holy shit. And if you are at work, let me know, and I'll keep the language. I'll make it safe for work language. 1-1 pitch coming up. Ozuna takes a lead. And ground foul by Austin Riley. He hit it hard, but another off-speed pitch. I understand one of the Washington National players tested positive for COVID, and they had to 3 or 4 more players had to be quarantined or had to take some COVID precautions because they were maybe exposed to that one positive player. So maybe we'll try to get an update on that situation. And that's a slow grounder to third. Can he beat it out? Almost. That's out. Number 3, though. Didn't get a lot on that one. They fed him the off-speed stuff, and it did not work out for Riley. But at least it wasn't a strikeout. That's going to end the second inning. It is still 1-0. And we've got The Waste is in the house. Great handle, by the way. I like that. The Waste. My internet isn't letting me on the My Teams app, so thank you so much for this. You're very welcome. This is like radio on steroids. You know, you get all the play-by-play, and you get your fans in the chat room reacting. Radio on roids. Dish Network refugees are here. If your app's not working, we're here for you. Make sure you like and sub. Our moderator, A-Bomb, who's also in the house, he is the other Braves play-by-play guy. So subscribe to him as well. And we're happy to be a backup as we are in a break. So let's take a quick break. I'm going to get a drink and try to get that scoreboard fixed. Phillies lead 1-0. This is the Bone Crusher Show, sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. We'll be right back. Let's get back to Philadelphia. Phillies batting now, and we rejoin this game in progress. Count 0-2 as Max Fried throws that in the dirt. 1-2. I didn't get the scoreboard fixed, but I did get a refreshing RC Cola. I got a 12-pack of RC Colas in the fridge. Gift from work. The 1-2 is hit foul. When's the last time you had an RC Cola? And if you had to pick, if you could only have one soda for the rest of your life, either Pepsi or RC Cola, which one would you pick? I'd go with RC Cola. Max Fried takes the sign. Set, kicks, and fires. Fastball inside, popped up. Like Pache is going to have that one. So 1 away here in the top of the third. Phillies lead 1-0. And, you know, I could just put some font on the screen with the scoreboard. I don't need some fancy scoreboard. I could just give it the Goose 76 treatment and just have, the number on the screen. I don't know why I need to get a fancy scoreboard going. All right, next batter. And he's going to hit that one sharply. Right at Dansby. Fires the first. One hopper. Freeman digs it out for out number 2. Good job, Freeman. That was Hazley, I think, on the out. Freeman gave it the Olay shit, and that was definitely an Olay catch. But good job, Freeman. Oh, wait, I think the scoreboard is starting to work now. Look at that. Let me tweak it. It finally started connecting. Holy shit. A bloody miracle. Let's crop it a little bit so you can see the shit. All right, new batter. There's a strike right in there. So if you're just joining us, Phillies up 1-0. 2 outs. Top of the 3rd. I'm just excited the scoreboard's about to be working. You guys are about to be so happy. All right. And that's in the dirt. Max Fried got into some trouble early. Gave up a run, but since then, cruising right along. Philadelphia citizen wearing a Max Fried jersey here in Philadelphia. So Braves fans still all over the world. I mean, it used to be, as Max Fried calls for time, it used to be no matter what city the Braves were in, there would be a huge Braves following at that game, except for maybe Chicago, right? When we were on TBS back in the day, and that is a swing and a miss. Inside heater strikes him out, and that will end the top of the 3rd. All right, we're going to go into break with Philadelphia up 1-0. So, Braves coming up to bat next. Scoreboard's working. My boss is like saying, hey, call me. I'm like, I'm a freelancer, so, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Look what the cat dragged in. It's the organic flat earth prepper. Yes, organic flat earth prepper. We definitely remember your ass. That's great. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Where are you at today? I know you, I think you're in Jersey, New Jersey. Up on the Atlantic seaboard. Spend your weekends on the Jersey Shore. Maybe go to Atlantic City. Do some gambling with the Players Club card. Telly Savalas sent you. Tell him Tully sent you. Do you remember those commercials for the Players Club card with Telly Savalas? I don't know why I relate that to you, organic flat earth prepper, but there you go. All right. Should I call? I'll let you guys decide. Should I call my boss back? The Boss, yeah, Bruce Springsteen. You probably listened to Boss 107.1 in New Jersey. I mean, I've sent those guys like 10 emails. Say, hey, man, I want to do your morning show, but no response, no reply. We are in a break as the Braves will be coming up to bat next. All right, we are back in Philadelphia now. Let's see if I forget who's batting next. Let's see who's batting next for the Braves. And I apologize. I made a mistake. That was the end of the 2nd. Now we're in the top of the 3rd. This is an away game for the Braves. I'm a little rusty. Skid Row is from New Jersey. Let's get that on the StreamYards comment channel. Love some Skid Row. And you give me a couple of wine coolers and a 6-string guitar, I'll play you a little Remember Me by Skid Row. Rock ballad. And I see, looks like it's going to be Pache. Is he still considered a rookie? I can't remember how much he played last year, but he is your starting center fielder this year for the Braves, Christian Pache. And he is bulked up a little bit. Last season he looked kind of like a skinny rookie. Now he looks like a grown-ass man. Skid Row, Bruce Springsteen, great music out of the Jersey area there. And that's going to be popped up. The third baseman is going to try to get that in foul territory, and he makes a good play. 1 out in the top of the third. The Braves will not be playing tomorrow. They will be playing Saturday. I believe that's maybe a 3:30 Eastern start, possibly. I'm not freaking TV guide over here. That pitch is going to be a strike to Max Fried as no DH. Thank God. I think I'm old school in that sense. I'm starting to think that more people want the DH than don't. 0-1 to Max Fried. That changeup is in there. 0-2. High heater. 1-2 to Max Fried. Do you want the DH? Or do you think we should leave it the way it is? It ain't broke, don't fix it. 1-2. And Max Fried's going to just stand there and take the changeup. He didn't get the bat off his shoulder in that at bat, and that will end the top of the third. And this time, that really is the end of the top of the third. Or is that only 2 outs? Yeah, I'm sorry. That's only 2 outs. We go back to the top of the lineup with Ronald Acuna Jr. It's opening game for me, too. I'm human. I make mistakes. But no one thinks I should call my boss back. Maybe I'll call him on this break. Tell him I just got a quick minute. That is going to be upstairs, 1-0 to Acuna, who did cut the hair. It looks like all those dreads are gone. And he's just reduced his jewelry maybe to 1 or 2 chains. Looks like that just might be 1 thick chain and a nice haircut. And he's going to hit the changeup. Oh, just foul, I think. Or is that fair? The ball's just sitting there in left field, and as Acuna's going to come in standing at second. Maybe they weren't sure if it was fair or foul. That may have gone up the third baseman, but double Acuna on second with 2 outs. It's opening day for the camera crew, too. They didn't really get a good shot of that. Yeah, that did hit the line right over the third base bag, so fair ball. That's going to bring up Ozzie Albies. Let's see who will get the first Braves RBI today. We got 7 in the house. By the way, thank you so much for joining us. Hit the like button for me. I am glad to have some people here watching this game with me. If you are watching it, you might want to pause your DVR or TiVo a little bit so you can catch up, because we're behind on an internet delay as Ozzie takes a ball. And the oven mitt is back, so Acuna's got his oven mitt on at second, taking the lead. And the pitch to Ozzie. And he's going to hit that one right at the second baseman, who will throw him out at first to end the top of the third. Acuna stranded. But all right, Phillies up next. 1-0 lead for Philadelphia on a cold ass day. I'm going to call the guy up real quick. We're going to go to a break, and I will be right back. I'll leave my microphone here. I don't know if y'all will be able to hear it or not, but let's see what the Starman wants. Yeah, I should call him and put him on the show. Okay, well, let me just touch bases with y'all in about an hour or so after this meeting, and I'll take care of business. All right, man. Talk to you soon. Yo. You're very welcome. Talk to you guys later. See you, Jeff. And we're back just in time for a strikeout. Max Fried guns down a Phillies player, so there's one away here in the bottom of the third. I decided to call the boss back, see what was up. So that was a nice change up for Max Fried. So apparently we've bought a radio station, and he's like, "Go turn on the radio. What do you hear?" I was like, "Oh, that's some rhythmic CHR jams." So when you're in Panama City Beach, Florida, make sure you listen to the new Hot 101.7, now also on 93.1. All right. The pitch, change up downstairs, but they're going to call it a strike. Lucky break for Fried. Hoskins going to argue with the ump a little bit there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't see who was batting before Hoskins. I was on that call. But I guess, shit, I don't remember. I don't have the lineup in front of me. My bad. The waste. Hoskins is batting now. Counts 1-1, bottom of the third. So they're like, so the dude, he's like, hey, can you come drive into town 20 minutes, get a key off the desk because they've changed the locks. And there's a strike to Hoskins. 95 miles an hour from Fried, 1-2 count. Bottom of the third, scores 1-0 Philadelphia. Max Fried's got 38 pitches so far. Like, you want me to drive into town to get a key because someone changed the locks without giving. I was just there yesterday. Outside. And that's hit the other way. 2-2 count. All right. Max Fried takes the sign. And the pitch to Hoskins. Inside. Full count. There's one out in the bottom of the third. Opening day greetings from Panama City, Florida. Where is everyone out today? Playing hooky. Got the day off. Listening at your desk, maybe. And the 3-2 pitch. Pulled. Down the third base line. They're going to say that is foul. Ooh. Looked fair. It is fair. Okay. My bad. That is a fair ball double for the Phillies, so. Hoskins standing at second. Cold, blistery day in Philadelphia. Those fans are bundled up. Not baseball weather at all. So here comes Bryce Harper. He walked in his first at bat. Chance for him to get some runs on. And call for time as some debris goes flying through the infield. Looks like maybe some saran wrap. Is someone going to go out there and get that? The game is being paused as the bat boy chases after some saran wrap. Show some hustle, kid. Come on. All right, we are underway again. They got the debris off the field, and that's a fastball downstairs. 1-0 to Bryce Harper. I believe they changed the lock. Calling me about the lock. And there's a nice strike downstairs to Harper. 1-1 is the count. Anyone have tip to watch the Braves game on live stream? We'll see if we get any feedback from the Peanut Gallery Organic Flat Earth Prepper. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, come on. They're going to not call a strike there. The laser strike zone showed that was definitely a strike. Yep, that should have been a strike. I think Fried got a call earlier that wasn't his, so now they're even. You know, so if you miss a call, if you're up, you know, you have to purposely miss a different call to make everything even, and that's supposed to be a charm of the game. I know, bringing the laser strike zone. I want the right call. Hoskins and Swanson chatting it up over there on second, exchanging recipes. All right, the 2-1 pitch finally coming here. And that is going to be hit over Ozzy's head. That's a single for Harper. So Harper at first, Hoskins at third with 1 out. So Max Fried once again finds himself in trouble. All right, we got 5 likes so far. Thank you very much. Keep those likes coming. Let's see if Free can get out of this jam. And that is hit foul. Real Muto is the batter in a 1-0 game. I realized yesterday that I'm not too old to eat and drive yet. There's a strike upstairs. Nice fastball from Fried. 0-1 to Real Muto. But I can tell that maybe in another 10 or 20 years, I'm probably not going to be able to crush my double McCheese while I'm driving. Maybe by then they'll have I'll have an autonomous car and I can, you know, stuff my face, let the car drive. That'd be great. 0-2 pitch. That's going to be hit off the inside of the bat. Ozzy's going to have to put it in his pocket. That was a slow roller. And he tries to get the runner at third, and down goes Harper. A ill-advised advance in the bases by Harper, and he gets gunned down for out number 2. I mean, I thought that hit Harper's foot as he was leaving. All right, well, that was a wacky play. I believe a run will score for Philadelphia there, and the umps are going to talk about it a little bit. All right, I think we're going to get going here. No, they're going to review it. This is going to be an official review. So first of all, did the ball hit the runner? I couldn't tell in the replay, but it sure seemed like it slowed him down. And then is he out at third? Ooh. So the tag is coming in a little behind Harper. Yeah, he's out. We got his shoe. He is out. Riley, you know, whatever he does with his bat, Riley is it. I think he got him on the shoe. Whatever Riley does with his bat, he is an excellent third baseman, and he needs to stay at third. So they're going to talk about that for a second. We can talk more about eating and driving. They are reviewing that out at third. So if he did get the shoe, he's out. Otherwise, it was a late tag. I mean, yeah, the oven mitt beat the tag. So if he didn't, like, incidentally graze Harper's shoe on that swipe, you might be safe. They might overturn it. You know, it's hard to see a three-dimensional tag on a two-dimensional screen. Still sitting at 5 likes. I'll go ahead and like it myself. Is that weird? Like your own video. Like your own video. So it's 2-0 Philadelphia. The last play is a challenge. So the Phillies challenged the out at third. Now, I don't know if it hit when the ball was hit, if it struck like the shoe of the base runner and slowed it down. We got more outgoing at treasurehunt.ga. What's in here? Pants. Pants, pants, pants. Get your pants at treasurehunt.ga. If you're a Phillies fan, I know we got some Philly swag there, and that call is not overturned. The call is going to stand. That isn't out at third on Harper. So nice job, Braves defense. I mean, there's not much Ozzie could do. He had to pick it up. I thought he was going to have to put it in his pocket, but then Harper just kept running. If he's safe, he's a genius, you know. But if he's out, he's an idiot for trying to do that. And he almost made it. So we'll go with idiot savant. 2 away, runner on first now. Max Fried's pitch count up to 49. Outside changeup 1-0. 75 miles an hour on that changeup. A lot of variation in speed from Max Fried. First game back from that blown Achilles. And I'm sorry, that was what am I saying? That is Soroka. Why did I say that all day? Because I'm a moron, idiot savant. But yeah, Soroka coming back this year from that Achilles. All right, count is 2-0. To bomb. Throw to first, not in time. Sorry, Organic Flat Earth Prepper. No one has stepped up with any stream information. SportsSurge.net is like replaced the Reddit MLB stream, which got shut down. So if you're looking for a pop-up infested free stream, do a search for Sports Surge. I think it's sportsurge.net. That's a ball. 3-0 count. Here in the bottom of the third, Phillies up 2-0 with a runner on first. Let's see if the runner is taking, or the batter is taking. 3-1. Boss is like, hey, can you drive into town, get a key off the desk? You're not doing anything, are you? Like, should I stop my stream and go drive into town 20 minutes to get a key off a desk, fouled off? Because the building I need access to, which is 5 minutes from my house, they change the locks on. Full count now. Pulled foul. 94 miles an hour. Surprised he was able to pull that. Max Fried's going to take a walk right now. He wants to get out of this jam right here on this next pitch. 1 on, 2 outs. Full count. The windup and the pitch. Runners moving, foul. I like that camera angle. You can see the runner taking off first, a little behind the plate camera angle. I like that. I am sorry, man, but you are a terrible play-by-play announcer. We'll put that comment up there on the screen. Mr. Martinez not enjoying the play-by-play reaction on the Bone Crusher show. Upstairs, ball 4. Crap. There's going to be 2 on for Philadelphia. Darno's going to come out and talk to Max. And the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet, as Zaxby's brings their new signature chicken sandwich to the chicken sandwich wars. I had a chicken sandwich at the Piggly Wiggly Deli. It was the worst piece of garbage I put in my mouth in a long time. But I tell you what, that Piggly Wiggly, they do some deli ribs. I love that. Those deli ribs are good. The coach, pitching coach, has come out to have a chat with Max. So they're going to talk about the situation. Phillies have 2 on with a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the 3rd. I'm going to put that comment right back up there. Heriberto Martinez. Now, I'll be a nice guy. I'll take it easy on the hecklers. Oh, that reminds me. I do got to go put these pants in the mailbox after we get out of this inning. Gratitude, Skyler. Hey, it's radio on steroids, play-by-play. We got fan reaction down in the chat box. Yeah, that's going to be foul. Okay, that everyone was scrambling for that, but it's called foul. So 0-1 count. And Newcomb is up in the bullpen. We saw Newcomb in spring training, and he did pretty good. He looked very sharp. He is our long-distance middleman, and if anyone gets hurt, you could see Newcomb go into the starting rotation, but he's going to be a long reliever for the Braves, and we hope to get a lot of good innings out of him this year. The 0-1 pitch. Tipped foul. So it's Gregorius batting now for the Philadelphia Phillies. Love that name, Gregorius. Sounds like something Roman or Greek, something like he's got a cousin named Hercules or something. Hercules' bastard child, Gregorius at bat. Here's the 0-2 pitch outside. At least that scoreboard's working now, so y'all can see what's going on. The TSA.com scoreboard. We've got 4 in the house. Welcome aboard. Opening day, 7 likes. Thank you very much. And Mr. Martinez hasn't given me a thumbs down yet. He hasn't unliked. He hasn't hit the unlike button. I mean, I am a poor replacement for Chip Carey and Bob Ingram and, oh, yeah, poor Don Sutton. Yeah. All right, 1-2 count coming up. 2 on, bottom of the 3rd. 2 out. Max Fried desperately needs that to get out of this jam for this next pitch. Change up, hit foul. So Gregorius did a good job there, just fouling that junk away. Oh, Martinez. Herabito. I know I pronounced it right once. Heriberto Martinez gave me a like. Thank you. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off again. Cold, windy day in Philadelphia. Max Fried, 62 pitches so far, bottom of the third. We're sort of lucky only to be down by 2. The boss is calling me. I'm ignoring emails. I'm not going into town to get a key. It's opening day. Come on. And that's low in the dirt, but he went around for the strikeout. All right, Max Fried gets out of that, only giving up 1, so it's 2-0 Phillies. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, here's some nice swag. You know what time it is? Surf's up. I am out of here. I'm going to send that to the boss. That is available. Well, I don't know if it's available now. That just got bought. You can't get. Do we have any more of those? We have some similar. No, they're all unique. They're all different. We got some nice driftwood at treasurehunt.ga. Wow. So we are in a break. Top of the 4th coming up. And I got to go put these pants in the mailbox for all our wonderful customers at treasurehunt.ga. I'll be right back. I am not too old to eat and drive. What's like the weirdest thing you've seen somebody eating while they drive? Producer Beth says someone doing their eyelashes. Well, that's not eating, but that is very distracted driving, like doing your makeup. Oh, putting your Freddie Freeman at bat now. That'll catch the outside of the plate. Slider, 0-1. I saw a little Chinese girl eating a plate of spaghetti driving down the road, like twirling her fork, eating a plate of spaghetti. Oh, man, that was, I don't use this word too often, but hero. That's what's up. Downstairs, changeup is low, so 1-1 count to Freddie Freeman. We'll get you some scores from around the league in a few minutes. And Freeman's going to hit that one. It was right down the middle. He hits it pretty deep, about 400 feet, but out. So 1 away in the top of the 4th. Opening day. Welcome aboard to the Bone Crusher Show. Atlanta Braves play-by-play reaction. This is your source. It's like radio on steroids. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Martinez. You challenged me to step up my game, and there is a strike to Ozuna. Some people might get defensive when they get called out for slacking. I'll say I'll bring you some Bone Crusher show, and that's going to be outside to Ozuna. Count is 1-1 to Marcel. What's the strangest things, or what was the most challenging thing I've eaten while driving? I'm gonna have to remember. I mean, pizza, no problem. Taco Bell tacos. I wish someone would invent a crunchy taco that you can eat while you drive. That's gonna be outside to Marcel. 2-1 count. One out, nobody on. Top of the fourth. I mean, I love a good Taco Bell, and I don't want a soft taco. But damn, I get taco shell all over me, and that's gonna be a chopper. Foul. 2-2 to Ozuna. I just need Ozuna to start stirring the pot, and then I'll step up my game. I think I got a little distracted with the boss calling me, and it's like, dude, and my stock's crashing. My AMC stock is going down the tubes with all my hopes and dreams. 2-2 count to Marcelo Ozuna. And some people are saying the stock market is the new sports gambling. We'll talk about that. Ozuna chips that foul. Still 2-2. Nola is your pitcher for the Phillies. And Miles Douglas is in the house. Big Braves fan. They are good, and I do hope they win. The Braves are, I think they're a little bit better than last year. I think the lineup is pretty solid. Ozuna swings and misses on the changeup. 2 away. Maybe the reliever situation is the kind of a question mark. We'll see how that goes, but the lineup offensively really good. Starting pitching good. I think last season we were on pace for 95 wins, so I think we're right there. I think we're in the hunt. It's going to be a fun year. Big swing and a miss. Darno batting. And he is covered head to toe in warmies. He's got the hoodie thing on over his head. This like the body ski mask thing. It is cold in Philly. 6 in the house. Welcome aboard, everyone. We got 10 likes. Appreciate it. Darno swings and misses. 0-1. A ski mask for your whole body. I don't know if any of you guys got into the big stock craze that came out this early February with the GameStop stock. And Darno's going to hit that one. Pops it up to center. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? They're all converging, and the shortstop gets it for the out. I was hoping for a collision there. That's out number 3 to end the top of the 4th. And we are in a break. So, you remember the hedge funds that trashed your parents, or if you're a millennial, maybe your grandparents and your parents' 401ks, or maybe your grandparents had to go get a job at Walmart, come out of retirement because the hedge funds, or maybe they lost their house. Well, there's a group of millennials over at Wall Street Bets on Reddit who are going after these hedge funds. So they found a stock, GameStop. GameStop, the brick and mortar video game place that these guys were short selling. They were trying to devalue the stock, drive the price down, bankrupt the company so they can make a buck. And these retail investors, guys like you and me with a lot of time on their hands during the pandemic, went out and saved that company. And they're trying to bankrupt those hedge funds. Why? Fuck them, that's why. So that's a lot of fun. It's been interesting to follow that. So I kind of got in on that, and I bought some AMC stock, which is kind of a similar situation. It's overly shorted by the hedge funds. And I was up 20 something percent, but for the last 2 weeks, I've lost all my gains. Like a bodybuilder, whose worst nightmare is to lose all your gains. But I'm not selling. We're holding that stock. We think it's going to come back. We're holding the stock. We're not selling. It's crowdsourcing investments. That's what's going on. So you get the combined knowledge of literally millions of people, and the best comments, the best ideas hopefully rise to the top, get upvoted. And that's kind of like your financial advisor. That's your strategy. There's a lot of dipshits in there, and we're coming back to Philadelphia in just a moment for the bottom of the fourth. There's people winning and losing fortunes every day, and they post their losses and their gains, man. One guy makes $1 million, you can see another guy lose his life savings. All right, Max Fried still in the game here as Philadelphia coming up to bat in the bottom of the fourth. And that AMC stock took a big hit today, so if you are looking for a stock, I think it's at a bargain price right now. So empty your 401k and go put it on AMC. And the bottom of the fourth is underway. And there's a high ball. Change up just missed. 1-0 to Segura. 64 pitches so far from Max Fried. Let's see if he can get through the fourth. Shows bunt, and they're going to peel to first, and this is going to be a called strike on Segura. So 1-1. Newcomb's warmed up, so if the Braves get in trouble, you'll see Sean come in. Miles looking for the comeback. Me too, buddy. Me too. Upstairs, high strike, or a high fastball that missed, 2-1. Why don't we check our stocks now? Ooh, broken bat, flare, single. Wow, that bat disintegrated and the ball managed to get into right field for a single. So runner on first, Max Fried gives up another hit. Bone Crusher, who do you think the Falcons are going to draft? I don't know. I haven't looked at any of that since last season. Let me think about that. I mean, we let go one of our quarterbacks. I think his name is Benkert. We let him go last month, so we may be looking to draft a quarterback. Throw it to first, not in time. But Matt Schwab, I think he's still going to be the backup quarterback. I mean, my career athletic goal was to be the most prolific third-string quarterback for the Falcons and Steve DeBerg, and that's going to be a strike. Catches the corner there. As Hasley's batting now. Hazley. 0-1 count. Runner on first. Checks his swing. No, he doesn't. He goes around. That's a strike. 1-1 to Hazley. Let's see what the peanut gallery thinks the Falcons might do in the draft. The 1-1, big swing and a miss. Ball gets away from d'Arnaud, but he corrals that. Runner has to stay put, and there is one away. All right, maybe we can get a double play for Fried here. Got 5 in the house. Welcome aboard to opening day on the Bone Crusher Show. Braves, Phillies. Cold day in Philadelphia. And the Braves' bats have been cold. It's 2-0 Phillies. And Chris Thomas thinks the Falcons are going QB. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we'll be looking for some depth as Matt Ryan's getting a little older. The pitcher batting now for the Phillies. That's a ball, 1-0. They might even let the guy swing just so he doesn't get into a double play. Let's see if he'll show bunt. Shows bunt, runner moves and takes the pitch. Runner retreats, 2-0. We have a 2-0 count here with a pitcher batting. Runner on first. 1 out. I'll tell you about that in a second. Organic. And that's bunt is going to be bunted foul for a strike. So Sports Surge, they are so based on a pop-up ad. So you might get an ad or a pop-up asking for a credit card or something. You just have to close that. It's such a clusterfuck to get that thing to work because you literally have to. They want you to click on like 2 or 3 ads, and then you can watch it. So be careful. Maybe I shouldn't have told people to go there. All right, that bunt is going to be laid down. Throw over to second, gets away into center field. Runner stay put. Max Fried tried to throw the runner out at second, and it goes into the pass. Oh, shit. Why not go to first and get the sure out? Runners at first and second now for Philly. So let's see what happens. No, I'm sorry. It was Freeman on the wheelhouse. It wasn't the pitcher, but I mean, and if the second baseman could hold on to it, maybe they would have had him. But that's really too close. I mean, it was a pretty quick catch and throw, field and throw by Freeman, but the runner when that bunt was laid down, the runner was halfway to second already. They were not holding him down very well. So, unfortunately, 2 on now, 1 out for the Phillies. 74 pitches by Max Fried. That was not his fault. A little inside, but I think they're going to... Did they call that a strike? They did not. That's a ball. 1-0 to McCutcheon. Producer Beth crushing some noodles over there. Some Lucky Me noodles. Yeah, I guess I'll have to eat something too in a minute. And there's a chopper to Swanson, who gets the force at second. He kind of got it stuck in his glove for a second. They could not turn a double play. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Still 2-0. Max Fried in his 3rd jam of the day. I think they're going to put a pinch runner on for Nola. No, I guess he was the force at second. Never mind. 0-1 count to Hoskins. He had a double and scored a run. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That was a slider right on the inside corner. Good pitch from Max Fried there. 0-1 count. Fried grinding right now. Doesn't have his best stuff today overall, but he looks like a cool cucumber, though. He does not look frazzled. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Fried gets out of that jam without allowing any more runs to score. So that'll end the fourth. Phillies up 2-0. Dodged a bullet there. All right, so we are in a break. We got 7 in the house, 10 likes, at least 1 new sub. Let's just, why not? Why don't we check our sub count? And I think when we get new subs, if it's still set up from last year, a animated cartoon will come by the screen. So I guess it's not set up. It also depends on your privacy settings, but we have clocked in 3 new subscribers, up to 454. On our way to 1,000, 454 subscribers. Appreciate it. When we hit that 1,000 mark, super chat is enabled, and then we're doing it. We're doing it for reals. All right, so let's take a quick break. Braves batting next. Hang on. What is for lunch today? I'm going to have a hot dog on some Kraft bread. As we are coming back to Philadelphia. Nola's still pitching for the Phillies, and the Braves coming up to bat on the Bone Crusher Show. Dansby Swanson will be batting for the Braves. He flied out in the second, but hit it well, hit it hard. Saturday, Braves-Phillies, 3:30 Eastern on Saturday. And Swanson's going to pop that one up to right field, and 1 away. 1 pitch, 1 out. Toronto and the Yankees are about to go into extra innings. And Detroit beats Cleveland 3-2. That Boston-Baltimore game delayed. Minnesota leading Milwaukee 3-1 in the 5th. Pittsburgh leading the Cubs 4-2 in the 5th. Cardinals leading Cincinnati. And Arizona is ahead of San Diego in the 1st. Austin Riley is at bat now. In his first at bat, they were throwing him a lot of off-speed stuff, which he was grounding them, and not well. He was out on a slow roller to first last at bat. Batting 7th in the lineup, Austin O'Reilly parts. He did bat 371 versus Philadelphia last season. So let's see what he can do right here. And Austin's going to get a piece of that one, and he's going to hit that in the left field for a single. Sharply hit. All right. I'll clap for that. Seven in the house. Welcome aboard, everyone. Opening day, Braves, Phillies. We're trailing by 2, but Austin Riley is on first. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Christian Pache, the future star, coming up to bat. On a cold Philadelphia day, no last for a new baseball. So we're going to get this at-bat underway. And the pitch. That's going to be a strike on the outside corner. Rob is bringing the chop. Welcome aboard, Rob. Height unknown, weight unknown, from parts unknown. Last name unknown as well. They just call him Rob. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. It's just high. Pache went diving out of the way, but that was almost a strike. So Pache is a little confused by Nola's pitching. Not good there. 1-1 count. Covington, Georgia is in the house. That is a suburb, basically, of Atlanta, would you say? Outside. I lived in Atlanta for over 8 years, but I recall, I think that was considered suburban Atlanta. I don't remember. We got a little buffering on the stream. All right, and we're back. Okay. So if you are watching on TV along with us, you may have to pause your TiVo or DVR. We have an internet latency thing going on. All right, 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 to Pache. Austin Riley's on first. He had a single. Not a lot of base runners for the Braves today. But the Phillies have had a lot of base runners. Only up by 2, though, so we are still in this. The 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be pulled foul. No, he struck out. I thought he got a piece of that. So, an out there. Like and sub. And there is a strike. Looks like I'm going to leave Max Fried in for another inning as he is batting here. Let's see if he can move Riley along. Swing and a miss. Or a foul. This count is 0-2 to Max Fried. 11 likes. Thank you very much. The pitch. Low. 1-2. Acuna on deck. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And Max Fried gets a piece of it, but second baseman's going to smother and cover that one, throw him out at first to end the Braves' chances there. They leave Riley on first. Still 2-0 Phillies. Play-by-play reaction sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. And also want to welcome our newest sponsor, Blade Johnson, Attorney at Law. DUI, divorce, Blade Johnson, Attorney at Law. Did you knock up a transgendered prostitute? Blade Johnson, Attorney at Law. Bestiality, elder abuse, Blade Johnson, Attorney at Law. Not a real sponsor. But TreasureHunt.ga is real. We just had some pants go out the door. We just sold some beech wood, some driftwood. Check it out. All right. I got my Oscar Mayer hot dog cooking. And I got my craft bread ready. I don't usually recommend products on the show, but I'll show you what I got here. Nature's Own, perfectly crafted. This isn't like regular sliced bread. It's from the people who make regular sliced bread, but it's like an extra 50 cents or $1, and it's so worth it. It is. I mean, let me show you a cut of this multi-grain, thick-ass. You know that bread they use at Arby's for those market fresh sandwiches? I mean, that is a nice multi-grain. It's delicious. That is a good piece of bread. So when I say I'm having a hot dog on a piece of bread, don't feel bad. That's some good shit right there. All right. Coming back to Philly now. Braves down by 2, and Max Fried still pitching. So they're going to try to get 5 out of him, and why not? He's gotten into several jams, but only down by 2. I believe Sean Newcomb is warmed up. Outside. 1-0 to Bryce Harper. And if you hear a sound in the background, like that is producer Beth wrapping up more packages to go out the door from TreasureHunt.ga. That's what that sound is. Fouled off. 1-1 to Harper. Is this the? Oh, don't wait on there. Is this the driftwood? Driftwood going out the door. The mailbox is full. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for the mailman. Oh, okay. Well, put the stuff by the door, and when I see the mailman out of the corner of my eye, I'm going to make a mad dash. Because the mailbox is stuffed. We got so much outgoing stuff here. 1-1 to Bryce Harper. He gets a piece of that one. Will it stay in the park? Deep left field to the wall, and Ozuna's got it at the wall. Last season I gave Ozuna a hard time for his defense, but he kept that one in play, and he made a strong throw home earlier in the game. And Harper just sits there and tries to watch it go out of the park. What a moron. If you're going to sit there and watch a home run, you better make sure it's a home run, because when it comes up short like that, you look like a dickweed. And he just looks like a douche. He's, you know, the makeup, the black stuff that the football players put under. I mean, he's got like a 2-inch. I mean, it's like, come on, get over yourself. It's not that serious. Real Muto batting now with 1 out. Oh, that hot dog, it needs my attention. Got 5 in the house. Welcome aboard, everyone. The scoreboard fuck up again. And that's going to be hit the other way for a base hit. Down into the corner. Acuna has a little trouble digging that one out, and Romuto with a double. So let's get that scoreboard rocking. See what's going on with that. Oh, yeah, what happened there? Sorry about that. Let me fix that scoreboard for you guys. It lost its cropping. It was probably like an ad or something that was on the screen that got moved around, but I'll have that scoreboard up for you in a sec. Thanks for mentioning that. And bam, here comes your updated scoreboard. Thank you, The Waste. Appreciate you keeping me on my toes. Our moderator at large, A-Bomb, is working right now, so yeah, that's good moderator stuff right there. So if you notice any issues like that or audio problems, hit us up in the chat. And there is a strike. So runner on second. 1 out. Phillies up by 2. And I got to go, after this pitch, I got to go turn that hot dog off. Swing and a miss. Hang on. Our landlord brought us a brand new stove, and man, that shit cooks things in a hurry. It's a glass top, real quick burners. It's just totally flat surface. I'm about to have some crusty hot dog in a minute. Upstairs, almost gets away from d'Arnaud. He had to come way out of his stance to get that. And he's got the full body ski mask on a cold Philadelphia day. I don't blame him. I do not handle the cold well at all. Coming at you live on the Bone Crusher Show from Panama City, Florida. We got the winds gusting at 30 knots today, 62 degrees. Still better than Philadelphia weather as Max Fried locks him up for the strikeout. High changeup, nips the plate. 2 outs. That was a devastating changeup. It looked like it was going to be way high out of the zone, and it just drops right in there. Nicely done, Max Fried, who's had a rough go of things today. Only down by 2. So I know that strikeout probably fired him up. And the bullpen is up again. This time it's not Sean Newcomb. I didn't see who that was. Gregorius batting now. Struck out twice today. He batted .284 last season. And the pitch. Chopped foul. Top of the 6th inning. I know a lot of people on the East Coast are just starting to get off work, so if you're climbing in here after a tough day of the grind, welcome aboard. If you're A-Bomb, you're going to make a quick stop at the Dunkin' Donuts for a $12 mocha latte, cappuccino, frappe bullshit. Another nice change-up from Max Fried for a swing and a miss. 0-1 to Gregorius. 0-2, check it. Mocha latte, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla, half calf, foam, bullshit. Love them. I could drink those Starbucks and McDonald's fraps like every day. The 0-2 pitch downstairs. All right, guys, here comes the 1-2 pitch from Max Fried. His pitch count is at 92. This has got to be his last inning. Swing and a miss on the high heater. 95 miles an hour in the strike zone, upstairs, struck him out, and that will end it for the Phillies. They do not get anything doing there. So Max Fried probably leaving the game with a couple of strikeouts there to fire him up. Great to see him end on a high note. Maybe they'll bring him in for another inning. We'll see. But 93 pitches. That might be it for Max Fried. So we're in a break. So let me go get my Oscar Mayer hot dog on craft bread. Maybe I'll throw a little mustard on there. I got some deli mustard. Stay tuned for more recipes. All right. Opening day baseball on the Bone Crusher Show, brought to you by TreasureHunt.ga. Heading back to Philadelphia as the Braves come up to bat. It looks like Ozuna leading things off here in the top of the sixth. And lunch is served. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some hot eats. Inside. Now, I do got some Forelli deli mustard. I probably should get some of those jalapenos out of the fridge. Put that on there. Really jazz it up. I don't think I'm ever not going to have pickled jalapenos in the fridge ever again. Ozuna pulls that foul 1-1. In the last season, if you watched the Bone Crusher Show, you saw me eat Sloppy Joes for like 5 days straight. So you know the kind of culinary action you're going to get on the Bone Crusher Show. Nola still pitching for the Phillies. Acuna at bat. And he's going to get a hold of that one. And there is a single into left. All right. Something doing for the Braves. And yeah, Acuna, he changed his hair. He cut off the dreads. Yeah, he's lightened up on the jewelry some. He's just got one big thick chain. He's like a big emblem. I don't know if that's like a Mercedes emblem or a Maybe just a letter. Oh, and hey, what's up, Producer Beth? Producer Beth's probably not going to get on camera. You want to say hey? You want to, here, why don't you stay off camera but shove food in my face? All right. He's camera shy. Throw over to first, not in time. All right, here we go. Hot dog. Mmm. It's so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Throw back over to first, not in time. Runner on first for the Braves. Acuna had a single. Nobody's out. We're down by 2. Stop of the 6. Ozzy batting. Let's get some rally going. It is time right here. Right now. Oh, did the scoreboard fuck up again? That's outside. I should have just left it alone. I guess it would have fixed itself. So let me get that stupid scoreboard thing going again. Well, it's just going to show you some shit on sale. That's not what we need to see. All right, I'll fix that in a second. Ozzy at the plate. Ozzy's going to hit that foul. Will it stay in play? The catcher's got a beat on it. And third baseman's going to call him off and get it at the last second for the out. So 1 away. Let's get another bite of this fucking hot dog. Sloppy Joe's 5 days in a row. That's what's up. Apparently, throw rugs are 50% off. Whatever. Oh, I'll fix that in a minute. Freddie Freeman at bat. Freeman goes the other way, but foul. 0-1 count. Freddie batted .366 last season. Throw over to first, not in time. Your mouth is watering. The 0-1 to Freeman. That's pulled right to the first baseman, but he can't handle it. He tries to throw to the pitcher covering, but it gets away from him. Freeman advances to second. Acuna on to third. So a dribbler, the first baseman fields it, bobbles it, tries to flip it to the pitcher, can't handle it. I mean, that ball didn't really go more than 90 feet total, but Acuna goes all the way to third. Freeman advances to second, and that's going to be an error, I'm sure, on the Phillies. Hoskins, it's the backhanded. Oh, really? The pitcher probably should have had that, but the Hoskins kind of messed that up from the beginning, and he ended that play messed up. So here comes Ozuna with 2 on for the Braves, a chance to get back in this game. Downstairs, 1-0. We got 2 in the house now. Man, maybe people got turned off by my sandwich, by my hot dog, and left. 11 likes, keep them coming. All right, here comes the 1-0 to Ozuna. Outside, 2-0. Runners take their lead. Nola with the pitch. Zuna pulls it foul. Counts 2-1. 1 out, top of the 6th. Braves down by 2, but we got 2 on here. Chance to score. The go-ahead run at bat. And that Washington-New York Mets game has been postponed, and that might be a COVID postponement. At least one Nationals player did test positive. And Ozuna hits that hard, but right at the third baseman who stabs it for the out. Ooh, he hit that like a rocket. So 2 outs. Freeman at second, Acuna sitting at third. Let's bring him home. Let's bring him in. I think it's going to be d'Arnaud batting next. Let me take a second to wrestle with the scoreboard one more time. Okay, I'm going to be able to fix the scoreboard so we don't have to look at those ads for rugs. All right, there we go. That'll do it. All right, Travis d'Arnaud, 2 on, 2 out, top of the 6th, down by 2. Deuce is wild as d'Arnaud fouls that off. d'Arnaud batted .321 last season, a great pickup for the Braves in the catcher position. Is Tyler Flowers the backup again this year? All right, here comes the 0-1 to d'Arnaud. Inside. Four in the house. Welcome aboard, everyone. Make sure you crush the like, smash the sub. It is opening day MLB with the Braves and the Phillies. And right now the Braves have a chance to get back in this game. A base hit could tie it up. The 1-1 pitch to Travis d'Arnaud coming up. And he's going to foul that one off. Hopefully it'll get out of play. And that's going to land just foul in the stands. So count's going to be 1-2. Or check it count as 1-1. Nope, count. I'm correct. Count is 1-2. Scoreboard operator. It's opening day for him too. And we'll get you some scores from around the league in a few minutes. But yeah, that Washington game, the Nationals Mets postponed. COVID-19. Strike out, caught looking. d'Arnaud is down. So we left 2 on, couldn't get anything across. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, Phillies will be batting, and they're leading 2-0. We'll be right back. This is the Bone Crusher Show, sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. Where's that postman at? All right, all right, all right. It's going to be Tyler Matzek, your new pitcher for the Braves. Fried worked 5 innings, gave up 2 runs. He got into several jams, so very fortunate to only be down by 2 here as the Phillies come up to bat in the bottom of the 6th. Welcome to the Bone Crusher Show, opening day. It's going to be Segura batting for the Phillies now. And that Toronto-New York game has a final. Toronto beat the Yankees in extra innings, 3-2. It was Pittsburgh is leading the Cubs. And Minnesota is leading Milwaukee 3-2. But here in Philadelphia, we're trailing the Phillies 2-0. That's downstairs, 97 miles an hour from Matzek. And there goes the fucking scoreboard again. And that's going to be a slow chopper. Dansby fields it, throws in time. 1 down in the bottom of the 6th. The Phillies killer. And we are fixing the scoreboard again right now. Usually I don't have to do this. Once it's set, you set it and forget it. Usually good to go. All right, let's get our new hat on here. Boom. What's up? All right. 2 outs. Hazley batting for the Phillies. Bottom of the 6th. Matzek's bringing some heat today. That's going to be ripped for a base hit into center field. So 1 on for the Phillies. Let's head over to the chat room, see what you guys are up to. Not a lot of convo in a while. Come on, guys, we're going to come back. Don't worry. And then I might have to drive into town and get a key or something. That's fouled back. 0-1. Welcome to the Bone Crusher Show, live from Panama City Beach, Florida. Where are you at? We got folks checking in from Covington, Georgia, from Texas, Atlanta, Duluth, New Jersey. Welcome aboard, guys. All right, they're leaving their pitcher, Nola, in to bat. Count is 1-1 against the pitcher with 1 on and 2 out. And he's showing bunt on 2 outs, but we get him at first. Yeah, 2 outs, right? Yeah, yep. And that's going to end the 6th. I think there's some confusion. The scoreboard operator, yeah, that's weird. Scoreboard operator said end of 6, and now he has to eat some pie here. That is not the 3rd out. That was weird. Yeah, why would he be bunting with 2 outs? So these scoreboard operators are. I mean, I'm guilty too. I should have relied on them. But when the screen, when you're watching the game and the graphics are flying up, you presume, oh, okay, I guess that's it. But it's going to be McCutchen batting now for the Phillies. A runner on second, bottom of the sixth, 2 outs for real. Matzek is your pitcher for the Braves. Hazley on second for the Phillies. And the pitch. In the dirt. Runner has to stay put. And that was a pretty good hot dog I just ate, actually. Maybe if it had some chili and jalapenos on it, that's all it was really missing. But a good piece of quality craft bread on Oscar Mayer hot dog with a little mustard, and that's what's up. And here comes the 2-0 pitch. Inside. 3-0 now. And the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. Two on for Philadelphia now. It's going to be Hoskins batting. Braves are off tomorrow. They'll be playing 3:30 Eastern time on Saturday. And the pitch. Oh, come on. I'm going to call that a ball as d'Arnaud comes out to talk to Matzek. All right, that meeting is over. Tickets will go on sale tomorrow for limited Braves seating for the month of April. So if you want to get to a game, that's pop foul. 1-1. Let's get a sub count real quick. But first, the 1-1 pitch for Matzek. Inside, 2-1. We have 454 subscribers now, so we picked up at least 4 new subscribers today. Thank you very much. Make sure you crush the like and murder the sub. 11 likes and counting. Even the guy that said I suck gave us a like, so. High Heater is fouled back. 2-2 to Hoskins. Francisco Lindor, New York Mets, to agree to a 10-year, $341 million contract. Holy shit. Swing and foul tip. Strike out. As d'Arnaud tags the batter. So this time I think it's really 3 outs now. According to the scoreboard operator, that's out number 4, and that will take care of the 6th. Braves down by 2. We'll be batting next as we go to the 7th. More play-by-play reaction on the Bone Crusher Show straight ahead. All right. Dansby Swanson is at bat now. He takes that one inside. Count is 1-1 to Dansby as we are coming back to Philadelphia. All right, if you're just joining us, the Braves are down by 2 in the top of the 7th. And Swanson hits it hard. That's going to be pretty deep, but foul. Oh, the scoreboard is like, I like tweak it every 2 damn seconds. Opening day, a little rust. 1-2 count to Dansby Swanson. Nobody out, nobody on. Braves down by 2. Nola still pitching for the Phillies. He's got 76 pitches so far. High heater, misses. 2-2. Miles Douglas checking in with the big high. Hey. Dansby's going to pull that one foul. We're actually on a bit of a delay ourselves. So that scoreboard is actually a little bit ahead of us. So maybe I should have left it off. The 2-2 pitch. Swanson hits that high, but shallow center field. 1 away. I mean, I've looked into options to watch the game besides the internet, like AT&T. But even if I get AT&T, I'm probably gonna get stuck with like Tampa Bay Ray games. So unless I would have to order like cable and then order the MLB package to get some basically delay-free game here. So that's what we're wrestling with. Austin Riley steps up to the plate, and he makes a good connection there, but that's going to be a fly out to center on the first pitch he sees. Christian Pache steps up. Radio on steroids. Welcome aboard, everybody. Play-by-play. We have 11 likes so far. It's outside to Pache. The pitch. Foul back. 1-1. Bullpen waking up for the Phillies. Bradley at bat. He's got the lumberjack beard, or at warming up in the bullpen. And Pache is going to hit that hard to left field. That's going to fall in. Into the corner the ball goes as Pache rounds first for a standing double. He is also wearing the full body ski mask. And probably one of the biggest guys in MLB stepping up to the plate for the Braves off the bench. And that guy's got to be 280, 300. Pitch count at 92 for Nola. And they do have the bullpen warming up. Was this Poblanco? What's the guy's name? And the pitch. In there for a strike. Braves with a runner on second here in the top of the seventh. 2 outs. The pitch. Foul back, 0-2. Kung Fu Panda. Look what the cat dragged in. A-bomb. Fresh off a day of the grind. Here to help rally the Braves to a come-from-behind win. We're watching opening day. And that is stroked. That is deep. That is high. That is gone. 2-run homer for Kung Fu Panda. Pablo Sandoval. All right, the Braves have just tied this thing up. Look at A-bomb coming in here, bringing that mojo. Nice. And if you're watching at home, make sure you pause the TiVo DVR. We are way behind on the live stream. We're even behind the scoreboard. Off the bench, Sandoval goes deep and ties this up. And that's going to be it for Nola. Gonna make the jitterbug call to the bullpen. First, I told the boss I was in a meeting, and then he's like, I was like, then I just sent him another text like, oh, it's gonna be another 45 minutes or so. I'm kind of tied up. Call me when you're free. So yeah, apparently we just bought another radio. Well, the company I work 15 hours a week for, just bought another radio station, and I'm not scheduled to be at work or anything today, and I had made sure to clear my schedule on my freelance job with Laterra TV. But he just bought this radio station. They're simulcasting one of our other stations on it. They're driving around listening to it, and he needs me to go down to the transmitter site and turn off the station. But they changed the locks. So then he's like, well, you're going to have to go all the way into town, and with tourist traffic, it's probably at least 25 minutes. Go get a key and then come back so I can go turn off the station. Like, well, I think I'm just going to stick to what I was planned on doing today and watching the opener, and I will ring you when I'm done. If you're just going to 1099 all your employees, expect them to be totes available when you need them. You want to give me a full-time job and a full-time salary? Then I'll stop what I'm doing. No, I don't mean to criticize that management style. It's a small company, and we're in a break, by the way. Small company, but I still cannot be expected to be on call like that. And it's a shame because the consultant's in town too. And I thought, all right, the consultant, we're coming back to Philadelphia now. And I thought, all right, the consultant's in town. I'm probably going to be meeting with him. He probably wants to talk about Hot 101.7. But he's actually here because him and Randy are buying a radio station together or some shit. So I just think in the back of my mind, all the things they're going to ask me to do. I don't have to be like, hey, hang on a second. I got another job. All right, the bullpen. Bradley is taking the mound for the Phillies. Zuna at bat now. After that pitching change, there are 2 outs in the inning. I like that Kung Fu Panda comment. I'm going to leave that up. I know A-Bomb's liking the the StreamYard setup here. In the dirt. 2-1 to Zuna. Outside, ball. 2-2. Kung Fu Panda, not to be confused with Yogi and Panda, the former morning show out of Atlanta. I wonder what happened to those guys. In the dirt. And Claw has made an appearance. What's up, Claw? See if we can get a shot of Claw here. I don't know if we can get him. He'll probably jump up here in a second and get in the way. Ozzy Albies steps in with a runner on first. Sorry, I missed that last play while I was looking at the cat, who murdered a bird today. It was a little tiny bird. Very pretty bird. Throw over to first, not in time. Yeah, we're probably, geez, I don't know, what do you think, A-Bomb? A good 5-minute delay here? Maybe more. As we are 2.5 hours into this broadcast. And that's going to be popped up pretty deep, but the center fielder probably has a beat on it. And there he is. There's Claw. You come to step on the broadcast, buddy? Show me your butt. as we are in a break, but not after Kung Fu Panda. It's a 2-run homer. Dad's a good kitty kitty. Dad's a good kitty kitty. What's up, kitty kitty? This cat, when I moved here 3 years ago, this cat was already living here. After about 3 days, he's like trying to climb in the windows. He's like, "Let me in. This is my house." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Come on in." No, don't step on that. Don't step on that clock. I'd have to go through so many pop-up ads to get that back on, buddy. All right, show everybody your... There, give everybody a look there. Look at that guy. Oh, that's a killer right there. He's a murderer. What a God's perfect killing machine. He's probably wants some food. Here, I'll give you a little food. You fat ass cat. Come here, buddy. So what'd you have for lunch today, A-Bomb? I had hot dog on bread. We are in a break. And A-Bomb has liked our post on in the Atlanta Braves play-by-play reaction stream group page. So make sure not only to subscribe to the YouTube channel, but if you want, you can also go over to our Facebook page. It's just a page where I will post the links to our live streams, and we don't stream to Facebook, but we just put the links there. So if you subscribe to YouTube, I guess you don't really have to follow us on Facebook because you'll get the YouTube pop-up. So yeah, hit the sub button, ring the bell, send a letter to Maria. We have a whole list of things you got to do. Share it, like it, crush it. That's our motto. And we are sitting pretty at 454 subscribers. Picked up 4 new subs today on opening day. That's what's up. Feel free to make that 455. And I got to keep an eye out for the postman. We got some outgoing mail that won't fit in the mailbox from all the action at treasurehunt.ga. All right, we are coming back to Philadelphia here in the bottom of the 7th, all tied up at 2. So I'm using OBS, StreamYard's OBS, and I'm using Streamlabs OBS in tandem with StreamYard.com, just so I can highlight the chats like that. It looks pretty cool. Oh, here comes AJ Minter. Now we talked about maybe the bullpen being our question mark, and I am a fan of AJ Minter. He is a closer in the making, but looks like he's going to be setting up here. Oh, did I miss the mailman? Son of a bitch. Well, that means I'll be driving to the post office in a little bit, and there's a grounder to first, 1 out. I try to watch a game, work's calling, I'm missing the postman. It's like, geez. It is a Thursday, I guess. Life goes on. The world doesn't stop for baseball. All right, Real Muto steps into the plate. He's 2 for 2 on the night. Nobody on, one out. Only one in the house right now. We had a lot of people stopping by earlier. But once I started eating that nasty hot dog, everyone left. And there is a grounder, and Swanson's going to get that over to first, no problem. 2 away. Man, it cannot be fun to play baseball in that cold weather. All right, so Minter, your beard is weird. Got the beard, but does he have a? Well, I guess he's got a mustache. It's so the stash is blonde, but the beard is brown, and so it looks like he doesn't even have a stash. It looks like an Amish thing to get a close up of him. Either way, get some just for men. There's a strike on the corner, 95 miles an hour from Minter. Minter is coming. Working quickly, takes the sign. And the pitch downstairs. I should probably try to angle the camera a little bit better so I'm not staring off to the side when I'm watching the game. I mean, I shouldn't be like this trying to call a game. I should be looking at the camera. The pitch. Chopped foul. Counts 1-2. Got a text message from the heroes. And he was a little late for the baseball draft and didn't get in. I'm not even playing this season. 2-2 pitch. Hit hard, but Swanson's got that. No problem. Out number 3. I wish I could catch up with the live game here. All right, Freddie Freeman at bat next. More play-by-play reaction. Straight ahead on the Bone Crusher Show. Stand by. The fucking scoreboard again. opening day. Atlanta Braves and the Phillies all tied up at 2 here in the top of the 8th. Braves at bat. And we're a whole half inning behind the live shit. That's the problem. And, you know, I thought about getting AT&T cable, but then I'd probably just be stuck with Tampa Bay games. I think the only way I can get around, I would have to get cable and then buy MLB, because if I get MLB and watch it without cable, it's going to be internet based. It'll be highly delayed. But hey, can't complain. We got Freddie Freeman at bat. Tie game, opening day. Downstairs, 1-0. Immediately following the game, it'll be the Benihana documentary. How did Benihana get started? Who is Benihana? He was just a small villager with big dreams. 2-0 count to Freddie Freeman. That's a ball. 3-0 to Freddie Freeman. Braves bullpen warming up. Alvarado pitching now for the Phillies as he walks Freddie Freeman. You can't tell by the hat, but I finally got my hair pH balanced. Thank you, 1980s shampoo commercials. Now, last time we checked in with A-Bomb, he had a Flintstone size portion of toilet paper and he just shaved his head for the pandemic. I bet that you're probably still sitting on that stockpile of toilet paper. You haven't had to buy any more toilet paper in like 9 months. Ozuna is batting, counts 1-0 to Marcel. They're going to have a mound meeting. Now, welcome in, Chicken Bucket Boy. The Chicken Bucket Boy. Now, how you like Sandoval home run? The Kung Fu Panda went deep. Loved it. Loved it. And with this new StreamYard.com or using to help simulcast the game, we can more easily have people on the show. So if anybody wants to be on, just let me know and we will get you in and on the program. Maybe I'll just put the link up there. And the pitch. Ozuna fouls that off. And I'm not going to be like Sports Live in the ATL and be very restrictive and about who can come in and get mad if somebody clicks on the link too soon. It's like, here, let me put a link up. Oh, you clicked on it. I didn't say you could click on it. No, I don't want to start any beef with Sports Live in the ATL. That guy is a fastball throwing, broadcasting fool. He knows his stuff. You know, you don't go watch Sports Live in the ATL if you're looking for someone to cut up and talk about their bullshit lunch and talk about Benihana and stuff like that. That's for die-hard sports folks. 2-1 pitch coming up to Ozuna. High strike, 98 miles an hour by Alvarado. Ozuna does not like the call, but That was in there according to the laser cam. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Ozuna. Yeah, if I can't even keep up with the scoreboard, that is not going to be good. There's a lot of people that can't get the game, or maybe they're driving. So the fact that we're a few minutes behind the actual game is not a hindrance to them. But for the people that like to watch and join in on the reaction, that is a problem we're trying to resolve. Maybe I just need to lay out a couple $100 to AT&T. And there is a hot single to left. So, first and second for the Braves. Darno at first and Freeman at second. All tied up at 2 here in the top of the 8th. Opening day, Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a cold day, sub 50 degrees and windy in Philadelphia as Dansby Swanson steps in with 2 on. And that Washington National and the Mets game got postponed. I believe that was a COVID-19 related postponement. If not, there was at least one player tested positive. Others had to be pulled because they came in contact. Is Swanson takes a strike. 0-1. Freeman takes lead at second. Pitcher fires in a strike. 99 miles an hour right down the heart of the pipe. 0-2 to Dansby. Hungry man dinner Swanson. Swing and a miss. Down goes Swanson. As we creep on to about almost 3 hours into this game. I don't know how much longer I can put off work. Here comes Austin Riley at the bat, and he goes the other way. And, oh, that looks just foul. Nice try. Austin Riley going the other way. He had a base hit in the game. So 0-1. 2 out, 2 on. Top of the 8th. Francisco Lindor of the Mets signed a 10-year, $340 million contract today. I mean, that's almost a stimulus package right there. Inside strike to Austin Riley. Counts 0-2. Way inside. I think it hit him. That ball hits Riley, and he is wincing in pain. He's wincing more than Jennifer Gardner in a What's in Your Wallet commercial. I mean, if I got to look at freaking Jennifer Gardner wincing at the camera one more time saying, "What's in your wallet," man, I'm going to have a fucking conniption. This Riley is all smiles after getting plunked. Christian Pache steps in. Bases are now loaded. With 2 outs, top of the 8th, all tied up at 2. And Pache's going to dribble that one down the third base line, but rolls foul. And we got Jason Mercer in the house with the LOLs. Welcome aboard, Jason Mercer. Where are you at today, Jason? Did you just get off work? Were you behind A-Bomb in the Dunkin' Donuts line for a $12 frappe? Bases loaded. 0-1 count to Pache. And the pitch. Check swing. Did not go around. 1-1. We are broadcasting live from the Panhandle of Florida. And the game is being played in Philadelphia. And my boss keeps texting me. Hey man, can you drive 30 minutes each way, go get a key off the desk? And that's going to be hit the other way. Oh, looks just foul. Pache just missed an extra base hit as that rattles around in the right field corner. Ooh, baby. He almost cleared the bases. That missed being a double by about 4 feet. So the count is 1-2 to Christian Pache. Looks about 25% capacity. A bunch of stupid, cold Philadelphia Philly fans in the house, and there's a ball. Way inside, 2-2. Alvarado probably a little nervous after that last hit. Almost hit. Jason just got off work. Headed off to dinner with his daughter, and I'll see if I can pronounce that after this pitch. Swing and a miss. Son of a bitch. Pache strikes out, leaves the bases loaded. Bogus. Still tied at 2. Going to the bottom of the 8th. All right. Off to dinner with his daughter, Liliana. Okay. I thought that was going to be tough. Out of the corner of my eye, I go, hang on, let me come back to that. You guys have a nice dinner. Are you going to Benihana? Where are you going to dinner? Maybe some Panda Express? What do daughters like to eat? I don't know. McDonald's? I had a hot dog on Kraft bread with a little bit of mustard. That was my lunch. It was pretty good. We are in a break. Chili's. Man, I could eat out of the dumpster behind Chili's. So good try. She's laughing. I guess I did not pronounce it quite right. Liliana? Liliana's going to Chili's, going to get a bloomin' onion. And last time I tried to crush a bloomin' onion, I'm like, that is a heartburn waiting to happen. A bunch of fried onions. Ooh, but man, that was good. It's good going down. I tell you what. You ever try to make a bloomin' onion at home? I think you can buy like a bloomin' onion cutter. Drop that in the fryer. I think I tried that once, making a bloomin' onion at home. You know, that's some fun food right there. I mean, since if this was a Friday, Jason, I would say, you know, divorced dad alert. But since it's a Thursday, I'm gonna say married dad alert. Yeah, it's kind of awkward when you like you're divorced and you go on a date with a girl and she's got kids, and after about the fourth date, the little girl looks at you and says, "Are you my new daddy?" All right. Martin will be your new pitcher for the Atlanta Braves. So enjoy your dinner at Chili's. Maybe you'll get there for happy hour. 2-for-1 well brands. Karaoke night. It's going to be a good time. Or maybe it's douchebag guitar night. Maybe it'll be some jerk with a six string playing some Jimmy Buffett for you. Gregorius is batting now, and the pitch. A little outside, but they ring him up for a strike there. Martin with 94 miles an hour. Phillies have had a lot of base runners today, but somehow only two runs. I mean, Max Fried got into 3 jams. That's in the dirt. And only gave up 2. So Braves are pretty fortunate to be tied up right now, I think. And if you're watching this at home, you can see some Philadelphia fans with their shirt off in the blistering cold, having a great time. Swing and a miss. You know you're a Yankee, you know, from the north. If, you know, no matter how cold it is, you'll take your shirt off at a game or something. One, two count to Gregorius. The pitch, and he gets a piece of that. And that's going to bounce in front of Pache. So a single for Gregorius. Great name. Translates into Hercules. Feeling a little Gregorius today. Yeah, I think if next time I see Gregorius, that'll be his new call. Hard not to say gregarious, you know. There's a fastball right down the pipe from Martin, 95 miles an hour, 0-1 count to Segura, the new batter. He's 1 for 3 on the night. And you can buy chili at Chili's. I've never seen anyone order the chili at Chili's, but they do have it on the menu. And there's a swing and foul strikeout. No, it's just going to be 0-2 count here to Segura with 1 on. Nobody out for the Phillies. And you cannot go to Chili's and just be smiling. I would rather go to Chili's than to Applebee's, I think. The 0-2 pitch coming up to Segura. And that might be a double play as Max Fried goes to second, but Ozzy puts it in his pocket. They'll get the leading lady. Now, if you do go to Applebee's, check your receipt because the receipt doesn't say Applebee's. The receipt says TJ Applebee's. Who remembers that name, TJ Applebee's? And I guess it has something to do with like e-commerce or banking or something like that, where that receipt is like maybe 30, 40 years ago, they filled out a form that said TJ Applebee's, and now the receipts have to say TJ Applebee's forever or something. You can customize your receipts, but that, I think, anyway, that's kind of a weird thing. When I got my receipt at Applebee's, it's like, well, I haven't heard the name TJ Applebee's in decades. I want to go to Wikipedia and look that shit up. Throw over to first, not in time. Meanwhile, there is a baseball game going on. The Phillies got a runner on first here in the bottom of the eighth, all tied up at 2, 1 out. The pitch. The runner is going to go to second. The throw from d'Arnaud just late, and that is a stolen base. Double play not in effect. Beer drinkers and hell raisers. Jason's going to take his daughter to Chili's and pound down a few brews. After dinner, Liliana will be like, "Daddy, are you okay to drive? Are you all right?" And Jason will be like, "No, I got a couple beers to keep my buzz going." One of those people that tries to get to go beer, like give the waitress a $10 tip so you can get a couple to go. Got to keep the buzz going. Drunk dad alert. All right. 1-0 count. Runner on second. Outside 2-0. So if you're on your way to dinner, or maybe you just got home from work, maybe you're at home cooking a little supper, thanks for joining us on the Bone Crusher Show. 2-0 pitch coming up. That's in there for a strike. And you take a few hours out of your day to do a baseball game, and the whole world is like knocking at your door. Like I got a meeting, and I'm like, I'm still tied up. It's like, why do I even try? There's a strike, 2-2. Martin takes the sign, kicks, and fires. Swing and a miss. There's the K. Dardo fist pumps that K. 2 away. Bottom of the eighth. Down goes Quinn, the mighty Eskimo. How old is Liliana? Mound meeting. Swanson, Darno, and Martin talking it over. Well, maybe she's driving, and that's why Jason's able to text. Hey, listen, if you're at a traffic light, people, and the car in front of you doesn't move when the light turns green because they're sending a text message, just wait a little longer. It's probably an important message. Be patient. And there's going to be a hot shot out as Ozzy Albies smothers, covers, and gets out number 3. All right, Braves escape more damage, still 2-2. As we go all the way to the 9th. Wow. And then I will call the boss, be like, "Oh, what do you need, man? I'm sorry I'm late. Let's do it. Let's get to work." I don't know if Jason, 10 years old, I mean, I need to watch my language. You can't wait at the bar anymore, Jason. When you're waiting for your table, you used to just be able to go to the bar and drink that beer. Well, they bring you a beer to your car, but if I know Jason the way I think I know Jason, he probably had, and my brother Blade, my brother Steve would do the same thing. He'd carry his own beers around. He'd have a cooler in the car, keep a few Bud Ices cold, ready for whatever comes your way. So if you're like my brothers, Jason, you probably got a cold one right between the legs, pounding it down. Maybe maybe some Miller Lite or something. Yeah, yeah. This the Rona. I think they have kind of as far as like to go drinks. I think there's been some accommodations, at least here in Florida, for some of that stuff. Because I think you can get a beverage, you can get an alcoholic beverage to go at some more traditional restaurants here during the pandemic. But if you're gonna be in your car driving around, why get a $5 beer to go? Go to the gas station. You can get you a couple tall boys or a 32. All right, we're gonna get back to action in just a second. Speaking of beers, let me get some RC Cola. Actually, we're going to go with the Arizona sweet tea. Oh, that's good high fructose corn syrup. All right, Braves coming up to bat. This goes into extra innings. My boss will have a conniption. All tied up at 2. Man, I'm looking at the other play-by-play reaction hosts that are live right now. There's a high, towering shot, but foul. Wow, that was hit a ton. Neris is your pitcher now for the Phillies. Sox, Arizona. Speaking of sports live in the ATL, he is on. Joey Wagner, the truth is on. John Brooks is on. Everyone's on. And there's a grounder. They'll be out at first. 1 away for the Braves in the top of the 9th. Let's check in with John Brooks for a second. You might get to hear his broadcast. We're going to pull up audio for this guy if we can. Acuna at bat now. It's in the dirt. 1-0. Acuna has cut the dreads and he's gone down to one chain. I guess he's growing up a little bit. It fouls that one off.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Ozzy Albies.
John Brooks
2
is
outs for the
whispering.
Braves, top of the 9th.
Whispering.
Braves 2, Phillies 2.
All right. 1-2 count to Acuna. I'll quit dicking around. We got 4 in the house, 12 likes. Welcome aboard, everybody. We're in the 9th inning. Tie game, opening day. Count is 2-2 to the Braves. Nobody on, 1 out. Acuna at bat. The pitch. Downstairs, full count. Crush the like, smash the sub, share the share, ring the bell. We have an extensive list of things you have to do. Three-two pitch to Acuna. Is that going to stay in play? Deep right field. And that's going to be foul. It stayed in play, but off the wall in foul territory. Yeah, just walk your ass back, Harper. You fucking... Now, I'm going to watch my language. There's a 10-year-old girl listening at Chili's in a parking lot next to a Ross Dress for Less. Have you been in a Ross Dress for Less? Producer Beth, what's that, Ross? It's another chain, just like Ross Dress for Less, owned by the same company, but the only difference is they don't have public bathrooms. There's one in Macon, right across from the Macon Mall. Not TJ Maxx. Yeah, she doesn't know. She doesn't care. Marshalls, no. I'm gonna have to look at. I'll map that. It's right next to the Macon Mall. There is a strikeout. Down goes Acuna. 2 away. Nobody on. Top of the 9th. All tied up, folks. And after this, I'm gonna have to call the boss and go ahead and make myself available. See what's up. And that's going to be golfed foul by Ozzy. He's batting lefty. Oh for 4 on the day. Ozzy batted .271 last year. Upstairs. One and one count. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Ozzy. Maybe I'll simulcast the John Brooks show while I call my boss. and torture you. The guy that said earlier how much I suck hasn't listened to the John Brooks show. The pitch to Ozzie, and he's going to get underneath that one. The shortstop with an amazing catch behind the back, over the shoulder, double somersault, ends with a split. That will be a SportsCenter top 10 highlight right there. Yeah, an incredibly difficult over-the-shoulder catch on the run by the shortstop for the Phillies to end things in the top of the ninth. All tied up at 2. Why don't we go ahead and get you on with the John Brooks show? We're going to simulcast that for a... in fact, you know what? We're going to... Should I simulcast Slita? He would probably... No, I won't. Just because he might be like, wah, wah, wah. So we're going to bring in the incomparable. He doesn't usually whisper on his show, so he must not be alone. Ladies and gentlemen, John Brooks. I'll get him to say hi to me.
One out for the Phillies. Hoskins is at bat for the Hoskins is at bat for the Phillies right now. One ball, no strikes. What up, the Bone Crusher? What it do, bro? What
He's
it do, the
talking about
Bone
me.
Crusher?
Hey.
Thank you for coming through, bro.
Like and subscribe, y'all. All right, I got to call my boss.
One ball, one strike to Hoskins. One ball, one strike to Hoskins. The Phillies have one out, nobody on. Bottom of the ninth, Braves 2, Phillies 2. One ball, two strikes on Hoskins. One ball, two strikes on Hoskins. One out for the Phillies. Hoskins strikes out. 2 outs for the Phillies. The Phillies have nobody on. 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth. Braves 2, Phillies 2. Thank you for coming through the Bone Crusher Show. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming through, brother. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, bro. No balls, one strike on Bryce Harper. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. Braves 2, Phillies 2. One ball, one strike to Bryce Harper. The Phillies have 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the ninth, Braves 2, Phillies 2. One ball, two strikes to Bryce Harper. The Phillies have nobody on. 2 out. Bottom of the ninth, Braves 2, Phillies 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Bryce Harper. The Phillies have nobody on, 2 out. Bottom of the ninth, Braves 2, Phillies 2. Three balls, 2 strikes to Bryce Harper. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Bryce Harper. The Phillies have nobody out. The Phillies have nobody on, 2 out. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Bryce Harper. The Phillies have nobody on, 2 out. Bottom of the ninth, Braves 2, Phillies 2. Bryce Harper strikes out. Top of the 10th. Top of the 10th inning. We're tied at 2 in the 10th. Braves 2, Phillies 2.
Just like what he sees. You can go like pop alternative. I was just thinking last night.
Man, this has been a good game, man. All the way to 10 innings, guys. We made it to the 10th inning. Tie game. Braves 2, Phillies 2. Top of the 10th.
Young format for this. Or, and the other idea I had, this is crazy. Hey, a information vacation, of course, information is kind of like how he does it. They do these 2 or 3 minutes.
Top of the 10th inning. Top of the 10th inning for the Braves and the Phillies. Top of the 10th. Top of the 10th, man. Let's see what happens.
Standing by. Thanks to Kelly Kroll for all her good work earlier in the broadcast tonight in the studios, as well as we take a look at Connor Brogdon. He is the 5th Phillies pitcher.
Connor Brogdon will be pitching for the Phillies.
9 games, 11 in the 3rd innings, 17 strikeouts is eye-opening.
Yeah, they're high on this guy. You see that 17 strikeouts to only 5 walks? It's a good job, and it's the one rule I liked that they kept in for sure, or the extra inning rule, runner at second. You know, during the regular season, honestly, postseason, you'd never want this, but I think it brings excitement right away in extra inning.
And the rule is the man that made the last out the previous inning will stand at second base, and the next man up gets a chance to hit with the runner in scoring position. There have been several folks who've
The Braves have a runner at second with nobody out. Top of the 10th, Braves 2, Phillies 2. And Freddie Freeman is at bat. Freddie Freeman is at bat with a man on second with nobody out. Braves 2, Phillies 2.
Freddie today has an 0 for 3 day. He's reached on a walk and an error. Got the first one inside. There's some who suggest
No, 1 ball, no strikes to Freddie Freeman. The Braves have a runner on second, nobody out. Braves 2, Phillies 2. Top of the 10th.
said, look, if we're going to do this extra inning, let's just start with the top 1, 2, 3 hitters each inning. Have the best hitters come up until the game's decided.
I don't like that rule.
No?
No.
What if you hit third? You might like this.
Well, I just, you know, it defeats the purpose of, you know, what the other part of the lineup is. I mean,
1 ball, 1 strike to Freddie Freeman. The Braves have a runner at second,
you know, straight up.
nobody out.
You know, at the
Top of the 10th, Braves 2, Phillies 2.
a lot of excitement in the extra innings.
And, of course, the main purpose of that was to limit the players congregating for extended periods Freddie hits this one to the right
Freddie hits a grounder to second.
away for Atlanta. And Ozzie Albies, who could put the Braves in front.
And Ozzie Albies could put the
Possibilities.
Ozzie Albies could be the Ozzie Albies could put the Braves in front.
Sacrifice bunt. Well, Freddie Freeman took care of that by playing fundamental baseball and getting the runner to third.
The Braves have a runner on third, one out. Top of the 10th, Braves 2, Phillies 2.
And Ozuna has stung the ball his last two trips, and 3 times in total. Infield comes in for the Phillies with Ozzie 90 feet away. And Ozuna didn't get it. Strike one.
Strike one to Ozuna. No balls, one strike to Ozuna. One out for the Braves. The Braves have a runner on third.
His first could put Atlanta, or would put Atlanta.
Ozuna.
He's in a 2-strike hole.
No balls, two strikes to Ozuna. The Braves have out. The Braves have one out and a runner on third. A runner on third. Braves 2, Phillies 2.
17. Part of that completely revamped Phillies bullpen. And now facing Ozuna downstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it gets you doing things right away.
One ball, two strikes to Ozuna. The Braves have one out and a runner on third. Braves 2, Phillies 2. Top of the 10th.
Room for error for Brogdon, but he's ahead in the count. And Ozuna skies one towards center. Roman Quinn comes in. He's got it measured up. There's the catch. Ozzie's tagging. He's coming home. Throw to the plate. It's going to be Ozzie Albies tagged out by JT Realmuto. Got him on a head first slide. Hopefully Ozzie's not shaken up. Quinn pushed that into Roman Quinn's glove. He made an accurate throw, and the Braves out of luck in the top of the 10th inning on a bang-bang catch-and-throw double play.
I would challenge that if I was the Braves. I would challenge it. I think he beat the throw. I really do.
Gave him the alley, fielded the baseball, and Ozzie still hasn't touched the plate. Perfect technique by JT Realmuto. Great throw by Quinn. Now it's the Phillies' turn in the 10th inning.
Well, that's going to be the end of the 10th inning for the Braves. And that's going to be the bottom of the 10th, and the Phillies get a chance. Ozzie Albies was the Braves threw the Phillies threw out the Braves runner at home, and that's how the top of the 10th will end, and we got to the bottom of the 10th.
Thank you, John Brooks. He's doing a bang-up job. Yeah, I haven't started.
I don't know why the Braves didn't charge the catcher. You used to do that. I don't know why you can't do that anymore. To try to jar the ball loose. I don't know why you can't do that, but whatever. I mean, bottom of the 10th. Let's see what happens here.
Look at this tag play here on the top of the 10th. You see Ozzie get off to a good, and he took a second and stopped, and I don't know if he thought Wash Chip was going to hold him or not. But that's one for me where, he's such a good base runner. This hesitation right here and looking back, might have cost him.
Certainly didn't help.
No, again, that's, a tough play. Good. You got to give credit to Quinn. Good throw. And JT Realmuto, great job of giving him the plate. The rule is if the ball takes you into it, you can go, and he waited for it to take him in.
John Brooks Show.
Real Muto, Bohm, and Gregorius coming up. And Nate Jones
Real Muto will be at bat for the Phillies.
in the
Um,
10th inning.
Bryce Harper will be at second.
Anthopoulos talk about Nate Jones in the second inning today, former elite relief pitcher in the American League.
Bryce Harper will be at second, and Real Muto will be hitting for the Phillies. Braves 2, Phillies 2.
Delivery, and as you see, plenty of heat on that fastball.
No ball,
All right, we're going to leave
no
with John
balls,
Brooks
one
just a few more
strike to
minutes.
Real Muto.
Banking on 2020 being just a crazy year with a 6.27 ERA for Nate Jones. Real Muto had no chance there.
No balls, 2 strikes to Real Muto.
His major league ERA for his career is 3.31. Last year 6.27. That tells you
Bottom of the 10th, Braves 2, Phillies 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Real Muto. Bottom of the 10th, the Phillies have a runner at second. The Phillies have a runner at second, and Bryce Harper.
So 0-2 for the Phillies catcher with Harper at second. And that ball is whacked up the middle. Ozzie's got it. Harper at third. Productive out for Real Muto with 2 strikes.
Guys, you failed to mention that Nate Jones is from Kentucky.
I did feel
Yes, Northern Butler went to Northern Kentucky University, so you got to watch out for those.
The Phillies have a runner at third, 1 out. Braves 2, Phillies 2. Bottom of the 10th.
He's got Alec Bohm coming up. Bohm's had a good day. He saved a couple of runs with a leaping grab off the bat of Marcel Ozuna. And he also drove home the game's first
1 out for the Phillies. The Phillies have a runner at third, and Bryce Harper. Braves 2, Phillies 2. Bottom of the 10th.
Got to be able to throw Harper out at the plate.
And Darno's got to be on his tippy toes in case Jones sprays one in front of the plate. Because you know Bryce Harper's going to come barreling down that line on anything that gets away from Travis Darno.
Drugs.
1 ball, no strikes for the Phillies third baseman. And that's on the ground at third. Riley hits Harper back. And a high throw, and Freeman corrals that. 2 outs.
2 outs for the Phillies. They got 2 outs for the
John
Phillies.
Brooks till the end of
They got a
this,
runner on
inning.
third, and Bryce Harper. Braves 2, Phillies 2. Bottom of the 10th.
And the Braves will walk him intentionally and set up a force play at second base. They'll also face Gene Segura. They like the righty-righty matchup instead of righty-lefty for Gregorius as well.
Yeah, with that base open, his run means nothing. You're going to let
The Phillies have runners on first and third, 2 outs. Braves 2, Phillies 2. Bottom of the 10th.
4 tries, he's also stolen a base. If we get to the 11th inning, Atlanta will have Darno, Swanson, and Riley coming up. Nate Jones, first and third, 2 out. And another bouncing ball over Riley's glove into left field, and the Phillies have won it 3-2.
And the Phillies win it 3-2
Game-winning RBI
on a base hit.
puts the
The Phillies have beaten my Braves today 3-2 in the bottom of the 10th. Thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. My Braves dropped the season opener to the Phillies today, even though they had to cheat to win. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. The Phillies beat my Braves today 3-2 in the opener. Tough loss for the Braves, even though the Phillies had to cheat. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for the 24 likes. I really do appreciate it, guys.
All right. Thank you, John Brooks, there for the simulcast while I was calling my boss there for an inning. An unfortunate ending for the Braves in extra innings. So let's try to get the post-game show going on so we can talk about how things went. I'm going to actually put a link in the chat room. So if you would like to get on the post-game show, I don't know if our moderator is still here, but anybody who would like to get on the post-game show, just click on the StreamYard link down in the chat room and we will have that discussion and we'll get you the box score here in a minute. The final score, the Phillies win 3-2 against the Braves in opening day action. We saw the Braves get hit a bit. You know, they got out hit. We got out of a lot of jams, but wasn't enough. While we wait for someone to join us, let me go grab the box score here. And then we'll do some shout outs. So the Phillies put up 9 hits and had 3 runs, including the game winner in the bottom of the 10th. The Braves had 7 hits and 2 runs, both team with 1 error. Max Fried, he looked okay at times. I mean, he had some moments there where he looked really sharp, was throwing really strong, finding the spots. When he got into a jam, he did not lose focus. He stayed confident, and it's certainly not his A game, but he didn't let it phase him. So that, you know, there's some silver lining there for Max Fried. Not a great start from him, but tough as nails. I don't have the pitching stats on the day. What the hell? Come on. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. The Braves will be off tomorrow. Back in action on Saturday against the Phillies. It is a 3:05 first pitch, 3:05 Central Time first pitch, 4:05 Eastern. And then Sunday it'll be a day game against the Phillies at 1:05 Eastern start time. And then we're taking on the Nationals starting Monday, April 5th. But the Nationals game postponed. I think that was a COVID postponement as well. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Some scores from around the league. Arizona is leading San Diego in the 7th. And Rockies are leading the Dodgers 6-4 in the 7th. Tampa Bay leading Miami in the top of the 9th. And Texas has 8 to Kansas City's 10. Only in the 4th inning. Wow, 18 runs in 4 innings over in the American League. And there'll be some night games for you to enjoy coming up tonight. Okay, I don't think we got anybody on the post-game show. So first things first. A-bomb with a damn. Yeah, frustrating loss. The Braves, kind of a history of winning those 1-run games, but not today.